event level. And Sevy, it seems like we just watched the likes of Getzlaf and Perry and Bobby Ryan, but if you're not paying close attention, you might not notice a guy, a really veteran defenseman who's changed things for them. That is Tony Lydman.
Yeah, the run for the Anaheim Ducks right now has been very strong. It's been predicated on some good defense, great goaltending, and of course some timely scoring. And of course on the back end, Tony Lydman is the guy that has been filled in, the 33-year-old defenseman. He was out the first part of the season for 4 games because he had a little double vision, and 6 points over the last 10 games. He's tied now for 4th in the National Hockey League in plus minus. And for the Ducks, boy, just a terrible start on the back end. They gave up 24 goals in the first 4 games of the season. And for Lydman, it's not only the stats, but it's his leadership within the room. And when you talk about it, you talk to the players, and when you read about this team, they'll tell you he's been outstanding in the room and helping a young defenseman, a 20-year-old by the name of Luka Spizza. He is the guy that is trying to mentor him, and it is vital for guys like that, for Lydman to come in and help a youngster like that. He's played better, so they're getting more help on the defense. They throw in the 33-year-old, and you know, Laddie, more than anybody in the National Hockey League, that you need these type of guys to come in a locker room, help the young guys out, but also be a positive influence inside the dressing room. It's absolutely vital for not only the young players, but everybody in the room.
Yeah, so you know what, and I was very fortunate. I got to play with guys like Larry Robinson and Rick Green, and you know, I had that kind of mentorship. And you're right, you look at the guy here, and it's probably Stefan Robidas. I mean, he's the older guy here. And again, when you talk about younger players, we don't have rookies playing on this team. So you look at Grossman and Daly and guys like that, they're getting to the point where they've got to help out, and they can help themselves. But you're right, it is important, and it's something I don't think it matters if it's the forwards or the defensemen. Anytime you can get an older guy that can share experience with you, where you should be, and especially in the locker room when you're up and down, things are up and down, that calming effect. You know, Sevy, I look at the standings, and it's painful to see when you look at the Pacific Division, Dallas on the bottom of it. And now we've got another 3 home game stand coming up. It's one thing to play well, but they have to find a way to get points out of here.
Yeah, it's absolutely vital. And when you look at it, of course, Los Angeles Kings are leading the charge, 50 goals, top team in the West. They have only 34 goals against, and only the Boston Bruins have given up fewer goals this year. And for the Anaheim Ducks, yeah, they did lose 1, but they had 6 wins before that. And as we look at the schedule, Anaheim, San Jose are the next 2 opponents through the division. But after that, the Stars, they don't see someone from their division for 11 games. So it is vital now that they come in and battle. For the Anaheim Ducks, they have 4 wins within the Pacific Division. That's part of the reason that they've jumped up in the standings. They used to be bottom feeders, but now they're up top. And boy, this Pacific Division in the first 20 games looking like it's going to be a battle. And obviously, lighting into a game like tonight, everything that the Stars can throw at the Anaheim Ducks is going to be necessary. They have to be on their game. Ducks lose one, a very tough one, which they think they didn't play very well against Chicago. They're going to be coming battling tonight.